What's up, everybody? Pitch Shift. Pitch Shift. Well, you were saying how gym class was a time. Was that the same year that chick got whacked in the face with that hockey stick? Because we were playing crazy kickball, whatever the fuck.
I don't even think we were playing crazy kickball. I think that was one of those games that the gym teachers are like, I don't
give up.
fucking know. Here's just several games put together.
Yeah, it's like, all right, we're going to be playing baseball, but instead of actually being on the bases, everyone can be in the same base at one time because we're all based.
Oh, it's like kickball, except you could stay on the base as long as you want. And then people would stay on the base as long as they wanted.
Yeah,
you get to like first base, and then you're like, that's a very long way to second base. And nothing's saying I can't stay here.
Yeah.
So I gotta stay here.
But yeah, no, the teacher just brings out a big, like they put down hula hoops everywhere. Those are our bases. And then they bring out a fucking trash can full of baseball bats and hockey sticks. And then this one kid, like, was up to bat, and this chick was like standing way too close behind him. And like, because he's carrying a fucking hockey stick, and then he winds it up and whacks this fucking chick in the face so hard it broke her nose. And everyone's like, oh my god. And you and me were just fucking laughing our asses off.
Was that the year that just every weird fucking thing happened to us in our fourth period gym?
At least. Was it fourth period?
I think it was. I think that was how I remember it. It was just that point in the day where everyone's like, fuck it, I just want to go home. And when you're in a gym where you already have to be energized and run around and shit, I think that's just where all sanity went out the window. So it wasn't uncommon to see people like filming stuff in the halls and stuff like that.
Digital media class, and people will just kind of be like, using it as an excuse to ditch class and just like, hey, can we film this shit post and put it on the air?
And then one day, we're just trying to mind our own fucking business in gym.
As you do.
We're playing kickball, and it was one of those things where they like combined two classes because we were playing across the entire gym.
Yeah, they moved the divots, the dividers up. They had these dumb fucking dividers that come down from the heavens.
This thing that just loudly just starts squeaking.
Haha, divider go brrr.
We want to talk to our crazy gym teacher who, one of the first things she ever said to us as people was, Jane Lynch in Glee was inspired by me. My hair is not going white. I dye it this color. She maintained that the fucking character in Glee was based off her because she kind of looks like Jane Lynch.
Yeah, Jane Lynch visited our high school specifically and aped her character, paid her so many royalties.
Jane Lynch came into Pocono Mountain East, saw that lady, and went, ha! And then walked out and just reinvented her whole persona. Our school has a fucking Wikipedia page that I don't think is edit protected, so we should take advantage of that at some point. I might be banned from making edits on Wikipedia after changing TJ Miller's name to TJ Miller Sadface, but I don't know. I haven't checked, because I was editing it. It's like, did you know that you could lose your editing privileges if you do this? And it's not worth it. So just wrap this up real quick. Yeah, we were in gym once, and some girl just came by doing the sun drop dance from those old commercials. She just did it across the gym, and Twice. And there were people over on the side that had cameras and tripods, the whole 9 yards. They weren't fucking filming. It was from, even if they were, they could have only gotten from an unappealing side angle. And most importantly, we never saw this video. It never came up again. So that just leads me to believe that this wasn't for a video. They were just doing that. And you laid on the floor.
I crawled along the dinosaur. Welcome to today's sponsor, Sun Drop.
There was one day in gym class where we were playing baseball or something outside.
Yeah, the one time we actually played baseball. It was like a shitty, gloomy day. It's like, that's nice enough to play baseball, right?
Just get out of the school.
We only have so many dividers.
I ran up to Steve with like a baseball mitt in front of my face, and I said, hey, Steve, you want to work at the carnival this winter? And he just ran and hopped a fence and ran into the woods and ran into to another class that was in the woods and just kind of hung out with them for a little bit. And then you came back like right as we were all going back inside, and the teacher got mad at you, and you just,
For some reason.
and you just kind of had this reaction of, oh, whatever. And she didn't look like she really knew how to respond to that.
No, she wasn't even pissed. She was just like, Steve, get back here. I think she was like, drowsy on like fucking Sudafed PM or something. Just to get her through the day.
We had the best relationships with teachers. We didn't make them angry. We just made them upset and tired.
As you should be. If your teacher isn't looking defeated, all you high schoolers out there, if your teacher doesn't have bags underneath their bags, you're not doing your proper due diligence as a student. Listen to us, two crazy people sitting in a hot room.
I remember once that teacher, she also taught my health class, and she got up to the desk and she just looked fucking wrecked. She's just like, my dog died. When I went home the other day, I was like, oh, I should do something, but then I just wanted to sleep, and so I just slept for a few hours. What's the number one sign of depression? And we're all just kind of like,
Sleep?
And she's like, that's right.
Sleep!
And then she put on a video for the rest of class and kind of put her head down. I'm just sitting there like, can we leave? Can you leave? Go home.
Was the video a clown crying?
The video is Silence of the Heart.
Nothing, it's just my brother. So anyway, I take the raddest quarantine.
Pitch, shift, 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 shift.